Hey, what's up everybody? It's Meath24, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be taking a look at the Halo Reach Limited Edition for the Xbox 360. This is going to be kind of an unboxing video as well as just my first thoughts on the game. I know this isn't something that I normally do, but if you saw my unboxing or review of the Metal Gear Solid Essentials Collection, it's going to be kind of along those lines. I know Bungie did a video of what is contained in each of the different editions of Halo Reach, and you know, if you've already seen that, then basically that's what this is. But if you haven't, or you just want, you know, a gamer's take on what comes in there instead of, you know, the company that made it, then hey, you might be interested in this. Basically, you have this little slipcover on the outside. Just says Halo Reach, Bungie and Microsoft, rated M for mature. That's right, kids. It's got some violent stuff in it. Anyways, and then the back, it just kind of gives a little brief description of what comes in it. The slipcover, mine here has a little bit of a crack. It's just cheap plastic stuff that they put on the outside here, and you can just take it off like so. That crack didn't come from me, it was how I got it when I picked it up. But anyways, so this little case is supposed to be a black box from the Halo universe, and if you pull the top here, ta-da, it's the game. This game case actually comes in a black case instead of the, let's see there, instead of the normal green that most Xbox 360 games come with. And you got a nice shot on the front there of Noble Team. You don't have Noble 6 because of the fact that basically whatever you choose to make Noble 6 look like, he's going to be your own individual character. He won't look the same for any two players. But there you got all the rest of the characters, and then a Covenant ship in the background. And in the back, got more shots of Noble Team. Got some shots of the multiplayer and whatnot on the back. You do also get a little note that comes with the limited edition that just says basically you are now in a possession of the most complete and accurate account that anyone has ever been able to assemble of Noble Team's actions during the final weeks before the Covenant Glass Reach. And then there's just the back there talking about how it's top secret info. The biggest addition or inclusion with the limited edition is what is contained in this like plastic wrap stuff. You got the Oni logo on there, and that is, as I mentioned before, Dr. Halsey's journal, and it's a very nice journal. You got a little magnetic bit here so that you can just, you know, close it back up and it'll stay shut. And you've got some sketches of people. You've got, every so often you'll find these little inclusions of other stuff that has to do with things happening on Reach or just the Halo universe in general. There's some early Spartan armor designs. You've also got a little slip of paper here that has some of the different battle plans during the fall of Reach. You've got blueprint of the Spartan armor. You've got another photograph of this time in space. You've got some more notes from the people on Reach, and just all sorts of stuff that Dr. Halsey collected, confidential info. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't read through all of this yet. Oh, there's keys. So I don't know, honestly, what all of this entails, but yeah, it's just a bunch of different things that Halsey's collected over the years. And, you know, a lot of it's notes and stuff. Some of it's like photographs and info on the Spartan program. Oh, these are all the different Spartan candidates. There's Kurt. And this one is Karis. And then you also get this big poster-style map of an area on Reach, and just where the Covenant landed and which way they headed and everything. So my impressions thus far with the game, I really like it quite a bit. There's a lot of aspects of Halo 2 that are back, and there's a lot of things that worked for Halo 3 that they kept. The fact that you can't dual wield kind of caught me off guard at first, but I don't really mind it that much. I mean, it's cool in Halo 2 and 3, but at the same time, it's not really necessary for Halo Reach. I will say that the campaign mode, though I haven't finished it yet, is probably the best campaign out of the games so far. You know, I'll put a full written review of the game up on my blog, and you guys can go check that out when it's up. It'll be a little while, but it's much more character-driven, and I think much more original than the other games. And that's not to say that, you know, the other Halos weren't enjoyable campaigns, but number 3 in particular, we knew what was going to happen before the game even shipped. I mean, basically, Halo 2 built up to that and was like, well, this is what's going to happen in Halo 3. And I realized it was Bungie, you know, being kind of pressed for time, and they just kind of had to say, hey, listen, we'll split it into 2 games or whatever. But this is probably the most original feeling Halo since the original one, since the very first game. So, my favorite Halo, though, was always number 2, and I think it still is, but this is a very close second. You know, obviously some people this will be their favorite, and that's cool, you know. And there's a ton that comes with this. The fact that they've taken the firefight mode from ODST and fleshed it out into a much more interactive online experience is great. The multiplayer, I have to complain a little bit about the fact that they only include so many maps with the disc, but at the same time, knowing Bungie, I'm sure they'll ship, or they'll put some more maps online in the near future. The fact that you have the Forge world allows you to create basically anything you want, so you've got that aspect too. So it's not like you're stuck with those maps. I mean, you can go make more or download more from online or whatever. The rank progression system is awesome. I love it so much more than the progression system they had in Halo 3. The fact that you get awarded points for basically everything you do, though more so here and there for certain things, is a lot better than just like, well, whoever spends the most time playing this game and, you know, figures out how to work every little detail to their advantage is going to get the most, you know, highest ranking, and everybody else, whatever. That was kind of how I felt about the Halo 3 progression system. But the loadouts are different, but I think they work very well for the game. The armor abilities, I'm going to be honest, there's a few of them that I don't really care for that much, but, you know, other people might enjoy more. I'm not a huge fan of the armor lock, but some people might like it. Jetpacks, I think, are okay for certain situations, but not all. I'm more, you know, partial to the sprint and shield, the drop shield, but whatever. If that's your bag of chips, cool. So yeah, I'm very much enjoying the game so far. Like I said, I'll put a review up when I get around to it, when I finish up the campaign and whatnot. And just honestly, for whatever it is that you liked about a past Halo game, it's on this disc. This is the full package. This is the most varied Halo game there is in terms of what different game types and playlists and whatnot you get on the disc. So I would highly recommend it. This limited edition costs $20 more than the standard edition, so if you want the extra stuff for $20 more, go for it. Otherwise, you can just get the disc for the standard $60. And then if you're looking at the legendary edition, it comes with everything you see here, plus the Noble Team statue, and I think maybe another armor permutation or two. So yeah, with that, I will see you guys next time.